Hello friends, welcome to ActionScript video tutorials series. From the past few video tutorials, we are trying to understand operators in ActionScript. In the previous video tutorial, we discussed arithmetic operators in ActionScript. In this video tutorial, I would like to discuss relational operators in ActionScript. Relational operators are also known as comparison operators. They are used to find the relationship between two values. They are used to compare the relationship between two values. As relational operators are used to compare the relationship between two values, you can consider them as binary operators. We know that binary operators accept two operands. On comparison, they yield the result either true or false, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to. We are going to discuss each of these operators in detail step by step. Let's have a demonstration. You can see that I have already launched the Adobe Flash IDE. I click on ActionScript 3.0 to create a new ActionScript file. I go to timeline, click on the first frame, go to window menu, click on actions to get the actions window. You can see that we got the actions window. Here I say trace. In double quotations, I write relational operators demo. Double quotations, bracket close, semicolon. If I hit Control Enter, you can see that relational operators demo is displayed in the output window. Next, I say trace 3 less than 4, bracket close, semicolon. You can see I am using the relational operator less than. What less than does? It checks whether the left hand side operand is less than the right hand side operand. Yes, here 3 is less than 4, left hand side is less than right hand side. So it displays the output true on the screen. If I hit Control Enter, in the output window you see true displayed. Next, trace, in bracket I say 5 is less than 4. Now I am checking whether 5 is less than 4. We know that 5 is not less than 4. 5 is greater than 4. What we get here? We get false displayed. If I hit Control Enter, you can see that system is displaying false in the output window. Next, I say trace. This time I check whether 5 is greater than 4, bracket close, semicolon. Of course, we know that 5 is greater than 4. So we get the output true displayed there. If I hit Control Enter, you see true is displayed there. Next, I say trace. This time I check whether 5 is greater than 6, bracket close, semicolon. What output we get? We know that 5 is not greater than 6. So we get the output false here. If I hit Control Enter, you can see that system is displaying false. So greater than symbol checks whether the left hand side operand is greater than the right hand side operand. Let's proceed and understand next operators. Trace. This time I check whether 5 is less than or equal to 6, bracket close, semicolon. Let me explain how this code works. Actually, you can imagine like behind the scene, this 5 is less than or equal to 6 expands to two conditions. 5 is less than 6 or 5 is equal to 6, bracket close. So there are two conditions you can think like. First, 5 is less than 6 will be checked, whether 5 is less than 6. Then next condition will be checked, whether 5 is equal to 6. I explain how the OR operator works. Here I have a truth table for OR. What OR says is, if left hand side condition and the right hand side condition both yield false, then the result will be false. In all other cases, the result will be true. If both the conditions are false, then the result will be false. In all other conditions, result will be true. That means here what happens? First 5 is less than 6 will be checked. Whether 5 is less than 6, yes, that is true. Then whether 5 is equal to 6, that is false. True or false, we know that here true or false yields true. So what output we get here? We get true displayed there. If I hit Control Enter, you can see that it is displaying true. Even if a single condition is true, either left hand side or right hand side, the result will be true. If both the conditions are also true, then the result will be true. If both conditions are false, then the result will be false. Remember that. That is how the OR operator works. Let's see more examples. I say trace. This time I check whether 6 is less than or equal to 6. Bracket close semicolon. Can you tell me what output we get here? First, 6 is less than 6 is checked. That is false. Then it is going to be checked 6 is equal to 6. Yes, that is true. So one condition is true here. The result we are going to get is true. If I hit Control Enter, you can see that it is displaying true. Let's see more example. I say trace. This time I check whether 7 is less than or equal to 6. Bracket close semicolon. What output we get here? Now, first 7 is less than 6 will be checked. Is 7 less than 6? No, because 7 is greater than 6. So one condition is false. Is 7 is equal to 6? That is also false. As both the conditions are false, the result we get is false. If I hit Control Enter, you see there false displayed, right? Now we proceed to the next condition. Trace whether 7 is greater than or equal to 6. Now we are checking whether 7 is greater than or equal to 6. Here 7 is greater than 6 is true. As one condition is true, the result we get here true. If I hit Control Enter, you can see that we got the result true. Next, trace. This time I check whether 7 is greater than or equal to 7. Bracket close semicolon. Here first 7 is greater than 7 will be checked. That is false. Then next 7 is equal to 7 will be checked. Yes, that is true. So one condition is true we get the output true displayed there. If I hit Control Enter, you can see that it has displayed true. Next, I say trace. This time I check whether 6 is greater than or equal to 7. Bracket close semicolon. First 6 is greater than 7 will be checked. Of course, 6 is not greater than 7, that is false. Whether 6 is equal to 7, that is also false. As both the conditions are false, the result will be false. If I hit Control Enter, you see the output displayed false. Next, I say trace. This time I check whether 6 is equal to 6. You can see we are using two equal to symbols. Remember that. Do not make a mistake. If you write 6 equal to 6, this is a wrong expression, okay? You have to write two equal to signs there. Whether 6 equal to 6? Yes, that is true. So it displays true on the screen. I hit Control Enter to see the output. True we got. Next I say trace. This time I check whether 6 is not equal to 6. Bracket close semicolon. We know that 6 is equal to 6. 6 is not equal to 6 is false. So we get here false. If I hit Control Enter, you see false displayed there. Let's see more examples. I say trace. This time I say hello is equal to hello, bracket close semicolon. Now we are checking two strings here. Now this place we are going to get true. If I hit Control Enter, you see that it is displaying true on the screen. Let's see one more example. Trace. I say hello is equal to HELLO double quotations bracket close semicolon. If I hit Control Enter, you see that it is displaying false. They both are not same. Here H is capital, here H is lowercase letter. So false. Hope you guys have clearly understood how less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to work. In the next video tutorial, we get more information on ActionScript operators. For this video tutorial, this much is enough, friends. For more benefits and be up to date, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to like, comment and share these videos with others so that everyone will get benefited. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.